Hello, hey, it's Anissa and welcome back to another video. So today I've got another haul. So if you haven't watched my previous videos, I've kind of explained that I'm currently moving into a house that I've bought. So yeah, first time buyer, so I've literally had to buy, or I'm currently in the process of buying absolutely everything. So I'm filming this like 2 days after the last 3 hauls that I've posted. And yeah, more stuff has been bought. Starting to think about my life choices, to be honest, but there we go. So today I've got probably the more interesting stuff is from the range. I've got one random item from Home Sense and then just some cleaning bits from B&M that I thought might be interesting for people. Sorry for the little cut there. I realised I forgot one of the receipts, so I had to just go and grab that. Because obviously what is the point in doing a haul if I don't tell you how much everything costs? So maybe we'll start with the things that you can actually see in the shot just to get those over and done with. So I've bought 3 50 by 70 centimetre frames. So I've got 2 of these black ones that you can see here. So those are going to go in my kitchen. I've got kind of just like a blank wall which kind of just needs a bit of personality add-in, so I'm just going to order a couple of prints from Desenio for that, and it's just going to be like, they're basically just like abstract flower type. Oh, it's not painting because it's a print, but you know what I mean, it's just that kind of vibe. So I actually haven't ordered them yet, but when I order them and they arrive, obviously I'll... So this is future Anissa, just to show you what the pictures were that I was talking about. So these were from Desenio, and obviously I've already had them put up and everything. But yeah, this is what I was talking about when I was talking about like abstract art. But yeah, these are the kitchen ones. And here, so these have got like a shiny frame rather than a matte. I was looking for a matte one, but I didn't really find one, and I thought the shiny one will be fine. Those were £8.49 each, which I thought was great, because when you like Google frames online, obviously they're like, you're looking at like 30-40 quid, and I was just like, this is crazy. But yeah, so I picked those up from the range. And then also, if I just bring those down, you can see I've also got, again, 50 by 70 centimeters, and it's just a slightly thicker frame, wood. And I think you can see, just about see the price in frame there. That one was £10.49, and that one is for my living room. So I'm getting, for that one, I'm getting the Van Gogh Almond Blossom, a print of that. Hello, this is Anissa from the future again, and then this is the Van Gogh print that I picked up. So in the clip I did talk about getting Almond Blossom, but that was actually out of stock. So I ended up getting this one, which is the green wheat fields. And I think, you know, it's still kind of got the different greens in and stuff, and it looks absolutely fine. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, and then if we move on to one of the other bigger items, so I've got this little doormat, green and pink, which again, if you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that I've kind of got a bit of a green and pink theme going on throughout the downstairs of the house. So yeah, I thought this was really cute. I was looking at potentially getting a personalised one, but honestly they're so expensive, and you know, when people are just like going to be wiping their feet on it, and you know, when like the paint on them can like fade, I was just like, I don't want to be paying like 50-60 quid for something that's got like my initials on it, and then it just ends up wearing down anyway. £5.99 that was, yes. And then I've got a little bag here of stuff. My mom always says that this is like, she thinks this reminds her of like a grandma, and she's like, you're way too young to have something like that. But honestly, it's so handy to have these like big bags, honestly. So we'll go with these next. So I've got these 2 glass jars with like the wooden lid, acacia lid. So they're 0.7 litres. So these I'm going to be using for tea and sugar. So I don't drink coffee. I mean, I might have a little jar in the cupboard for anyone that comes around that does drink coffee, although most of my friends and family are like tea drinkers, so I don't even know if I would, to be honest. So in my kitchen, like, I've got like a pink kettle, toaster, like pots and pans, like literally dishes, everything's pink. But obviously trying to match up like tea, coffee, sugar jars with the right pink, I think it's just too difficult. My worktops are like a wood effect. So I thought just getting some like plain glass jars would be the easier option. And like I said, I don't really want my coffee one anyway, which is why I've only bought the 2. Yeah, so I thought that was probably the best solution for me anyway. And those were $2.99 each. I picked up some teaspoons, so if you watched my next home haul, you would have seen that I got my cutlery from there. But honestly, it's too nice to just be like you know, stirring a cup of tea with. And as you'll probably start to realise, I drink a lot of tea. So yeah, so I just bought this set of 6 teaspoons just to use like on stuff like that, or you know, when you're cooking and you need to do like a teaspoon of chili powder or whatever, like just for stuff like that, cooking, whatever. And those were $1.49, and that's from the little My Kitchen range that they do, which I think is like the kind of basic bargain range. Get this one up next. I've got a bamboo chopping board. So this is 43 by 28 centimeters, $5.99. I bought these 2 wooden spoons. I didn't have any spoons. I literally have no utensils to cook with, and I saw these and I thought it's always good to have some wooden spoons, right? I'm gonna probably get some like silicone like utensils as well, but I think depending on what kind of pan or pot or whatever you're using, then you kind of need different materials, don't you? So I think these have got cute little Daisy Farm label on it. So they're bamboo apparently, and it just has like, says like country kitchen on it with hearts, which is quite cute. I mean, that'll probably fade because I don't think it's not really engraved very deeply, so that'll probably fade anyway. But yeah, those are $1.99 each. And then I think the last thing I got from the range was just this little cutlery organiser to go in, obviously, drawer to put my cutlery in. It's currently got like the doormat, you can see it's got like the doormat bits on it. And that one was, where is that on here? I'm gonna assume it's the Everyday Med Cut tray. Yeah, everyday medium cutlery tray, that would make sense. And that one was $1.99. So that was everything that I picked up from the range. The random thing that I got from HomeSense was this laundry basket, just a grey standard laundry basket. It's quite thin, it's not very thick, but I think it should be fine for me. And this is from the brand Adis, or Adis, however you say that. And this one was £5. Apparently the RRP is $9.99. Don't know how true that is. 40 litre capacity, so this should do me quite well. And just in terms of B&M, so I did a bit of a cleaning supply haul. So obviously I've got cleaning stuff because I've been cleaning this. I've cleaned this house like so many times, over and over again, because when you're having stuff done to a house, it literally gets a mess. You want to tidy up so it doesn't get worse, and then you have something else done, it gets a mess again. So I've cleaned it so many times, but just needed to pick up some more stuff. So just getting the receipt out there. So picked up this Lenore, what is this, cool cotton, and that one was $4.25. Now I'm a new homeowner, I have no idea if this stuff is expensive or not. As I do more hauls, I will probably have more of an opinion on that, so feel free to let me know in the comments if anyone is watching this. I think this was it. Now I do think this was expensive. So I've got this mega pack of Daz washing powders. So this is 80 washes, 4 kilograms, and that was $10.49, and I'm pretty sure that is kind of pricey. I know my mum gets hers from like Farm Foods, and I think it's a lot cheaper as well. But it was kind of like a needs must because I need to wash all of like my towels and my bedding and stuff, like the new stuff that I bought. So yeah, I bought this, the pink stuff, Oxy Stain Remover. Now I have a bottle of this at home at my parents', and honestly it comes in so handy. Like the amount of times I so I have this one like white jumper, and every time I wear it I always spill like my food, whatever I'm eating for lunch or dinner, on it. It happens every time without fail. I don't know what it is about that jumper, but yeah, this comes in really handy. So I do actually really recommend this, especially if you're quite clumsy like I am. That one was $1.49. I picked up these fabulous, well, I think it's just one Fabulosa glass and window cloth. I mean, I wasn't really bothered about getting something branded. I literally just needed a glass cleaner cloth, and that one was £1.49, and it's pink, which is an added bonus. Picked up a 2-pack of these toilet, you know, the things little things that you hang on the rim. God, what are these even called? I have no idea. Toilet rim block. That doesn't sound right. Oh, block as in not blocking the toilet, but blocking. Anyway, so this is in Pink Blossom, and this was £1.99. Picked up a 3-pack of these, just these sponges, you know, just to clean the side, like the worktops with and stuff. I would have got like the thinner, you know, the ones that are like thinner but like better. I don't think these will last very long, but they will do for now. Those are £1.29. I picked up a bottle of Pledge. That one was £1.79, just polished. About a bottle of Flash bathroom spray. And that was £2.19. So yeah, I sound so enthused about this stuff, don't I? I needed Fairy, but I actually decided to go for the Fabulosa one. So washing up liquid, fresh apple. And honestly, it smells like, if you like appley smells, but not like, it's like more fruity than like, you know, when it can like borderline smell like, I don't know, cider. This is like a nice, like almost like a sour apple smell, but I actually really like this. This was £1.29, so I'll give that a go. I think I've pretty much always used Fairy, so I don't know how good that's going to be, if it's going to actually soak up properly, but we'll see. I got this Cotton Fresh toilet cleaning gel Fabulosa. That one was £1. And then the last one I got was also another toilet cleaning gel Fabulosa, and this one's pomegranate and lime, just to get a different one, and that one was £1 as well. So that was everything that I picked up literally yesterday. I'm finding I'm like buying stuff so quick that I'm like having to quickly film these hauls before I put everything out, as in not out as in the videos, but like put all the stuff away. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that. I'm hoping by now I'll have had maybe a few people tuning in, so it'd be great to get some feedback. Do I talk too fast? I have no idea. I mean, I've literally filmed, this is the 4th haul I've filmed in a few days. I need to edit them all, obviously cut out all the bits that you don't need to see. So I'll probably come to edit the first one and go, oh my god, I talk way too fast, or I'm not talking about the things for long enough or something. But if anyone is watching these videos, then please let me know if you have any feedback. Absolutely open to that. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.